Hey guys, D-Cell back in the Nerd Cave, and yesterday was, I believe, Tuesday, September 6th, and it was a pretty big release day, and I didn't even realize it. So I went into Best Buy. I was looking for the Red Dawn Shout Factory Steelbook, Best Buy exclusive, so I found it at my local Best Buy. I had ordered it, and I picked it up. Here it is, loose disc, but otherwise looks okay. And I just happened to kind of walk by the new release section and totally forgot that it was essentially Star Trek Day. They had all the Star Trek movies released on 4K, and I was like, you know what? Let me pick up Wrath of Khan. Oh, wait a minute. They also have Search for Spock. Oh wait, look, Voyage Home. Well, I got to get the Final Frontier. I mean, it was directed by Shatner himself. Hey, listen, might as well get the Undiscovered Country. So yeah, went in for one movie and picked up five. Did not expect to do that. I've been wanting these, and totally forgot that they actually came out yesterday. I had them on my wish list in Amazon, but when it's right in front of you, and for $19.99 each for 4Ks, not a bad deal. So I went ahead and I picked them all up. You might be wondering, why don't you see the motion picture? Well, the Star Trek motion picture was not there. I was able to, or I could order it at Best Buy. It says receive in 8 days, but I went ahead and I got it on Amazon because it was like $1 cheaper. But as soon as I did it, it went out of stock later that day. So now it's kind of in limbo. So they'll let me know when it comes back in. I'm sure it will. It'll be in stock. I wanted to kind of do this video with all of them, but don't have that one yet. It's okay. Got these. We'll quickly go through them. I believe the first one does have some newly found, I guess, edits. Scenes that weren't in the original, so they have a director's cut, which I think is what makes it different than the release that came out last year, and that's kind of annoying too. For those who bought the 4-film 4K collection, why did they even release that? It makes zero sense. It should have been the 6-film collection from the beginning. I don't know why Paramount does that. It makes zero sense. I didn't bother picking that up because the writing was on the wall that they were going to release all of them. So I'm glad I waited. They also have the whole collection, the 6-film collection you can buy, that has the director's cut of the first film as well. But I chose to get this. It's a little cheaper if you get the collection. I think you probably, at the end of the day, there's a sale right now, so I think you can get it for like under $110 for the whole collection. Whereas buying it individually, it's going to cost you about $128, give or take a few dollars, tax, stuff like that. So, but I do prefer the original releases, the individual releases, so I went ahead and got those. So let's just quickly go through them. Unbox these, I guess you can say unbox. First one up is Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, 40th anniversary, includes the director's and theatrical cuts of the film. The description of the movie, and here's the special features, commentary, Blu-ray exclusives, Where No Man Has Gone Before, Starfleet Academy, tribute to Richard Montalban, and more. So there we go. And no alternate artwork or anything like that. Just a studio release. Already opened the plastic up, took out the digital code, but it comes with digital code. Just the regular blue and black for the 4K. No artwork, so I won't be opening up every one of these because it's all just going to look like this, right? I do want to note that this is not the original 4K Blu-ray case that this came with. In my eagerness to open up the plastic, I cut into it pretty badly. Luckily, I didn't rip the actual artwork, but I kind of tore right into it. So I just replaced it with Edge of Tomorrow because the artwork was kind of banged up already underneath, so not a big deal. and it does have the spot for the 2 cases, which you need. Now it's going to bother me because it's a little different inside if you see, but whatever. It's what I had. I'm glad I had an extra one to deal with, just to, switch it out with. Still annoying, still freaked out for a second when I thought I totally ripped the artwork. Now, this one's a little beat up too, but that's fine. Next time I'll get a Paramount release that has 2 discs, I may just switch it all around again. But there is The Wrath of Khan. There we go. Show the spine. Next one up, of course, is Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. I really like how they used the original artwork, which is another reason why I wanted to get the individual releases. Like I said, again, you're just going to spend a couple dollars more at the end of the day. Some commentary, Blu-ray exclusives. Next one up, Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. We watched this in school in 4th grade because, it has to do with saving the whales. Let me know in the comments, did you watch this in 4th, well, maybe not 4th grade, but did you watch this in school as well? I remember they carted in the big CRT TV with the VHS top loader, and we watched Star Trek 4. Again, here's the description. Special features. Kind of cheesy. Definitely cheesy. But still enjoyable. I do like how there is continuity, though, clearly. I mean, at the end of 3, the Enterprise is destroyed, and they have the bird of prey that they go back in time with, so I still have that in this one. So again, decent continuity, and that's where the original, pretend that part 1 is here. That's where the original 4-film collection stopped, which again makes no sense at all, especially when you have 2 more movies of the franchise. No big deal that they separated Next Generation. I'm assuming they'll do the same thing with the Next Generation, and I'll go ahead and pick those up as well, but still pretty annoying. Next one up is, of course, Star Trek 5, The Final Frontier. A lot of haters. I really like this one, and I think I like this one because I watched it maybe the most. I feel like it was on HBO a lot when I was a kid, and you'll see that as a common theme on my channel, talking about what I watched as a kid on HBO in the late 80s, early 90s. But yeah, this was directed by William Shatner himself. Definitely cheesy. That ending, but listen, it's still enjoyable. A little bit about the film and some of the special features. There we go. And last but not least, Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. This also includes the director's and theatrical cuts as well. So this is pretty good. Again, the original artwork, which is great. Here are the special features and a description of the movie. Like how it just has like a random quote. Does it have that with all of these? I guess it does. Huh. I thought that was, without really looking, I thought it was like just a quote from like a paper or something, but yeah. There you go. And that's it. I will hopefully be getting part 1 motion picture coming in soon. That's kind of not my favorite one of the series, but clearly I need it for the collection. Look at that. It looks great. That's going to look great on the shelf, and I guess that's really half of the battle in this collection. Really what looks good on the shelves, unfortunately. But it really does. Nice theme. Hopefully the motion picture doesn't look too different from that. Hopefully it keeps the same theme. Anyway, let me know in the comments below, did you pick up the set? Again, I did not plan on doing it. They were all there, which was nice. I didn't realize, I don't know, for some reason thought it'd be a staggered release, but everything was released on the same day. They all had it. They all had about 3-4 copies left each. I'm not sure how many they had to begin with. So I went ahead and picked them up. Definitely needed an upgrade. The only one of these that I have on Blu-ray is Wrath of Khan, and I'll make sure in my monthly pickup videos that I'll show you what this was an upgrade to. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave some comments below if you'd like. Like I said, if you pick these up, if you were able to get the motion picture, is that actually out in stores yet? Are you having a hard time picking it up? Did you pick up the collector's edition of the motion picture? I know they have like this big box edition. I've watched some unboxings for. Looks pretty cool, but I'm not crazy enough about the movie to get that. Anyway, I'm ranting. Thanks for checking out. Until next time, see you guys in the Nerd Cave.